Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. We have a major bombshell today about former Vice President Mike Pence. The truth about Mike Pence just got exposed. And let's just say now the truth about why Mike Pence turned his back on Trump is finally coming out. You do not want to miss this special Christmas episode of Mike Pence. So now, let's tune in, my friends. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications and comment your thoughts down below. Here's Mike Pence. He said why he wouldn't endorse Donald Trump. Wow, this is crazy.
And for my part, I'm staying out of the presidential campaign. For the reason that I just cannot endorse this growing abandonment of our allies on the world stage that's taken hold in parts of our party. I cannot endorse ignoring our national debt that reached $35 trillion just in the last week. I cannot support marginalizing the right to life in our party, as we saw on the national platform. And between me and my former running mate, I cannot endorse President Trump's continuing assertion that I should have set aside my oath to support and defend the Constitution and acted in a way that would have overturned the election in January of 2021. I could never vote for Kamala Harris as President of the United States or Tim Walz as her running mate. Period, paragraph. And I think it's important that we understand exactly what's coming down the tracks from the other side. But in the same breath, I also think we also need to think about who we are as conservatives.
Interesting. You know what's crazy is people are now calling Mike Johnson the new Mike Pence. Look at this. Natalie Winters says Mike Johnson is the new Mike Pence. Do you guys agree?
Well, I would go back to 4 years ago, because just yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the infamous Four Seasons press conference with Rudy and everyone who stood up there. And today, of course, December 18th is the 4-year anniversary of the notorious December 18th meeting that I think NPR was like, this is the meeting that all the Trump people came together. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And look where we are, 4 years. We're fighting against the same people and the same forces. And why do I bring that up? Because I think you're also seeing, coming from Speaker Johnson right now, the same political lack of courage and just fundamental getting played by the Democrats that you saw from Mike Pence.
Interesting. Extremely interesting. And Mike Johnson is something that I'm watching very, very closely right now to see how he can handle this. But look, Mike Pence does not want you to share this. Mike Pence does not want you to like the video, subscribe, and comment below. Because Mike Pence just exposed himself on Fox News why he didn't even vote for Trump. How crazy. Mike Pence, after everything Trump did for him, he didn't even vote for Trump.
Come as no surprise that I will not be endorsing Donald Trump this year. Look, I'm incredibly proud of the record of our administration. It was a conservative record that made America more prosperous, more secure, and saw conservatives appointed to our courts in a more peaceful world. But that being said, during my presidential campaign, I made it clear that there were profound differences between me and President Trump on a range of issues. And not just our difference on my constitutional duties that I exercised on January the 6th. I mean, as I have watched his candidacy unfold, I've seen him walking away from our commitment to confronting the national debt. I've seen him starting to shy away from a commitment to the sanctity of human life. And this last week, his reversal on getting tough on China and supporting our administration's effort to force a sale of ByteDance TikTok.
Why do you think he did that?
We have so many issues going on, and Mike Pence is pissed at Trump for TikTok. I mean, come on, dude. There's so many bigger problems at stake. You know, not voting, not supporting Trump is directly supporting Kamala Harris. And you're getting pissed at Trump over TikTok, buddy?
Why do you think he had that reversal on that before we go, sir?
Well, I can't speculate on it. What I can tell you is that in each of these cases, Donald Trump is pursuing and articulating an agenda that is at odds with the conservative agenda that we governed on during our 4 years. And that's why I cannot, in good conscience, endorse Donald Trump in this campaign. But let me say one last thing. That being said, look, Republican primary voters have made it clear, Martha, who they're for in this election. What I'm going to spend the rest of this year on is talking about what we should be for, and that is the broad mainstream conservative agenda that's defined our party and always made America strong and prosperous and free.
Well, understood. I got 2 seconds, but who are you going to vote for in November?
Well, like most Americans, I'm going to keep my vote to myself, but would
you vote for President Biden?
I would never vote for Joe Biden.
I'm going to keep my vote to myself. I would never vote. I thought you just said you were going to keep your vote private. This guy's a flip-flopper of the century. He says, I can't support Kamala Harris, but I won't endorse Trump. Like, why are you here then? If you're going to, I want to keep my vote to myself. Why are you talking? Why are you on TV? Who cares about you?
Let me say, with all due respect to Democrat friends in the room, I could never support Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I know them too well.
Yeah, let's clap for Pence.
I'm a conservative. I'm not in a bad mood about it, but they just represent a philosophy of government that I could ever support.
This guy's an absolute sellout. You know why? You know Mike Pence signed a book deal, where he got, millions of dollars to expose the truth about Trump. He earned millions of dollars, 6-figure speeches, new filings show. I mean, this is massive. Mike Pence earned a collected $1.4 million advance for his memoir, which recounted the events of January 6th and his refusal to buckle to Trump's demands. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it to Trump and reveal it in my book. I just want $1.4 million though. Mike Pence is an absolute sellout. You know what's even crazy though? Is his book is called So Help Me God. You can't make this up. He used God's name to sell a book exposing the deep, dark truth about Donald J. Trump. So help me God. It was so tough. In fact, I had to use God to help me with it. I needed God's help to help me go after Trump. And we're going to stick it to him in this book, which I'm going to sell on Amazon. I'm going to sell this on Amazon for $14.60. Who's buying this book? It's got 2,000 ratings. And literally, who in their right mind is buying this book? Well written, interesting, relevant, and important. I mean, who's Greg J? Sorry, I'm not trying to pick on Greg J at all, but it's like so crazy. Yeah, the faith of Mike Pence. Yeah, let's buy this frickin' book. Yeah, Mike Pence, the faithful man. What a joke.
But I'm staying out of the presidential campaign. Beyond that, I haven't endorsed our ticket, only because I have real concerns about the direction of the Republican Party today. I see increasingly voices in our party that are prepared to walk away from our allies and American leadership in the world. Voices that are prepared to ignore the national debt.
Dude, what about the Department of Doge? The Department of Government Efficiency. They're trying to reduce debt, pay it off. I don't know what Mike Pence is on, but it's nothing good. So let me know your thoughts down below with Mike Pence.